So we're gonna do something called the high school experience cake. I found this recipe quite candidly on foodnetwork.com, and I don't know what separates it from an ordinary cake, but I guess we're just gonna find out. All right, let's dive right in. So you're gonna wanna start off with medium, and you're gonna wanna put a 1/2 cup of self-consciousness into it, all right? So pour that right in there. And then what you wanna do after that, you're gonna wanna put 1 cup of just general confusion in there. This starts off a real good foundation to the cake, and it's really important that you get this step right. So once that's all well and incorporated, you're gonna wanna take a bigger bowl and take a little spatula and just stick her on in there. So after that, you're gonna wanna take 2 pretty ripe emotional breakdowns and just toss them into the mix, into the fray. Now you're gonna wanna take 2 teaspoons of resentment and just kinda drizzle that over it. Mix this all until it's well incorporated. It's important that at this stage of the cake it's pretty emotionless and mushy. That's always important to start with. So these next steps are very crucial to the formation of the cake. If you don't get these right, I mean, your high school experience is never really gonna form. So you need 1.5 cup of some really well sifted stress, and just pour that in evenly, but don't mix them in yet, because you want to make sure that you get 1 3/4 teaspoon of just some raw, unbridled screaming into the fray. So put that in. You need to make sure you get 1/2 cup of some really nice sleepless nights into it, and just pour that on top of the angry batter. All right, now you should know that your batter is all done when you look down and it looks so resigned that it's crying a little bit. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees, because we really want to make sure that your high school experience cake survives the hellish experiences. Well, that's kind of weird. Somehow it accumulated rainbow sprinkles over the course of the preheating, but I mean, I guess that's okay. It doesn't really change the composition of the cake, so I think all in all it should be okay. It might even taste better. So now we're gonna put it into a greased 9x9 inch pan so that it truly feels pretty confined and pretty trapped. So now we're gonna set the timer to roughly 20 to 25 minutes, or until you feel like the cake has truly lost its will to live. The cake is finally done, and it looks pretty par, a little subpar if anything. And you know, I think that pretty much sums up the high school experience in general, you know? It doesn't look super good, but didn't have an awful time making it, so enjoy what's left.